I've been a fan of the Elixir since it came out, and it does exactly what I need to do. Long off the tee, holds a lot of greens. I can easily spin it with the wedges. Performs very well, okay? When the new ball came out, the Vero X1, I was skeptical because they say it's longer off the tee, but usually that means it's a harder cover. Well, it's not a harder cover. It's just as spinny as the Elixir, but it just pounces off the face. It is amazing. So I highly recommend it if you're looking for an extra couple yards off the tee and still want that same spin number that you get in your wedges and your irons and everything else. It is an awesome ball. Team Encore. See that? Got me for life.
For more information, their website is www.encoregolf.com. And be more with Encore.
Look what I just ordered. This trip is going to be great.
Bring enjoyment back to your game with golfknickers.com. Traditional golf knickers in bold colors and plaids, all with same-day shipping. Over 100 different socks and matching sweaters. Perfect for corporate outings, weddings, and special events.
Thanks, golfknickers.com, for making our tournament such a success.
Make your experience memorable.
Best time ever.
Call today for a free catalog.
Talk from BGT-TV. Big John Quick, along with the Golf Father, Bill Cuevas, and we are back. And what you're looking at right now is a video that our good friend Greg Wise, and he's right here with us on BGT-TV. And Greg was able to be out at Treetops, Bill the Golf Father Cuevas, an event that we have actually been out there
multiple times.
Yes. Glad to see Greg Wise see what we have seen over the past years. And Greg took that footage for us and supplied it to us, so we were able to see. And as we could see, you could see more names were added to that list.
Yes, we did see that there's more names. They added those two stainless steel wall. What do you call them? That they put in the ground.
The statue.
I forgot. Right. There's a silhouettes that they put on there. And I know that they did the standing in the shoes. They did that as well out there.
As a matter of fact, I have a box.
Yes. Brock Buckland's box. Yes. So that's where we get to see the Bucklands every year out there at Treetops. So it's a special place for us, when we go and support the folks. And
I believe what Kevin McKinley does there.
Kevin's amazing. He's an amazing man. And what people don't know,
he's a man of faith.
Absolutely, 100%.
And the heart and soul he puts into that event.
His whole family.
Yes.
The kids, his daughters, they're always fighting who's my favorite. They're all my favorite, but they don't want that answer. So whoever's in front of me, that's my favorite.
But one of the greatest moments of any Folds of Honor event that I have ever participated at, I got, and I obviously love my state here in New Mexico, but that event, because I get to spend time with the whole Buckland family,
the whole clan. They come in from everywhere.
The boy that received the very first scholarship, Greenie. You know, spending time with him, spending time with the family, Papa Buckland and the sister and the brother and the twin brother. You know, we got to spend some time with Brad. You know, it's a special event, that's for sure.
It really is.
And now, Greg Wise, you got to participate and be a part of it on a media trip there, and we sent you up there. Tell us what your thoughts and your feelings were.
I was tingly again just watching that go.
Yeah.
I showed up at Treetop specifically to play 3-top on that first morning. It was, I believe, Thursday. No, it was Wednesday. And I walked out on that practice tee that was kind of marked off for that. And I said, what's going on? And the guy says, oh, we got the Folds of Honor this weekend. And I walked out there and I was so touched. I was supposed to be playing at 2:30. Well, by the time I got done shooting what I needed to shoot with the drone and all the other stuff, it was probably 3:30, and they told me, you've got to be off the course by 5 because we've got this other group coming in. And I said, that's fine. I'll quit at 4:30 if you want me to. Just experienced something I've never experienced before. And this was far more important than golf. So it was like, got what I wanted. I put it together that night. I walked out the next day to see it again. And there were gentlemen and ladies putting balls down by their friends' names with tees and marked the balls. And I'm going, oh, I'm sitting here getting tingly all over again. And that's just been a few months ago. Yeah. It was amazing.
Really
Bill and I actually experienced that. We got to do the same thing with the golf balls and the tees and stuff like that.
We did it actually during the event, and we did a live show just before it kicked off, where we had some of the Bucklands and other staff out there. It's, I mean, how can
words can't? You can't really.
You can't explain it.
You really can't. Right. And the thing is, like, you know, the reason it touches us the way it is because the presentation that McKinley does out there year after year for it, you know what I mean? So it's kind of something that we see, and we're like, you know, the sacrifice of every single name. We've met parents of a fallen that, you know, go there to see that name, their son's name on the ground. And it's an amazing tribute. I mean, it's it's hard to even say that it's one of my favorite events to go because you're celebrating the lives of what these soldiers have given. They've given the ultimate sacrifice for us. So it's bittersweet because you know why you're going there, and you're raising money and scholarships for so those other kids that are out there, they don't get left behind. But you know, a lot of people are paying their lives for it. So it's really bittersweet for me.
Now we have some photos that Greg, that we got our hands on that you had taken on your excursion out there. And, you know, and 3-tops, I tell you what, 3-tops is special as it is. It's just amazing. And you know, just all the the downhill and hills and stuff like that, and the shots. And we were golfing in a group that, you know, a girl got a hole-in-one.
Yeah,
you know, on 3-tops,
and unfortunately, she didn't get to make it. This is the first one.
Yeah, she missed. Yeah,
I think she was battling cancer and stuff like that, and I believe this is the first event, the first year that she was
in 11 years.
She's the only. I think she was like the only one left that had participated in every single one from the very beginning to that one. And unfortunately, she wasn't able to attend this year. She attended when we went there last year. Even though she had been battling cancer, and they award, they gave her a special award during the celebration that we had during the evening and stuff like that. So,
well, let's go through some of these pictures that Greg has taken because he's captured some great moments. But Greg, let's talk about this first one right here.
Looking guy.
We talk about downhill, but this was a special hole, and I remember this hole because there's a plaque on this hole.
There's a plaque from Lee Trevino that during a celebrity event, he hit a hole in one from
$1
not
hole.
exactly that spot I was hitting from. Yeah, there's the plaque. And he won $1,090,000, which he split with a local charity. And it was just amazing. They just had the 30th anniversary of that.
Just there. Yes.
20th anniversary of that just about 4 months ago.
Yeah,
so
he
he
was
was
up
there
there.
to talk about his event and what it meant. I ended up making a birdie on the hole. I was trying for the hole in one, but
Well, this hole, I believe, is 160, isn't it?
no, it's 121, I think, to the center, and it's got
I
a
know it's straight down,
Yeah.
and 95 feet drop. I just hit a little wedge.
I was
You
ready to
just hit a
say,
wedge,
did you hit it? Did you hit a 60 degrees to get it
Yeah.
up? I mean, and you got to dial it back from there. But it's an amazing hole, and you'd be amazed at how many people miss that green.
Oh, yeah, they can't stick on the green.
There you go, 90-foot vertical drop.
Yeah. Yep, hole
Incredible.
7. I remember that one.
And it was so cool because as we went down, because you've got to circle around like a switchback going down a mountain,
Right.
there were 2 deer standing on within 15 feet of our cart as we went down through there. So the nature is incredible.
It really is. It really is. It's a beautiful place.
It's like you have to have that on your bucket list to go to Gaylord and play that course
Yes.
and play those courses.
Exactly.
All of them are equal.
That is part of the Gaylord Mecca experience. I
Yeah,
believe.
Golf Mecca.
Yeah, Golf Mecca.
I remember this hole. I think it's hole number 3.
Yeah,
Is it?
I think so.
I think it is number 3.
And they have 2 tee boxes.
Well, you know what people don't understand. I mean, just in treetops alone, you can have multiple days there because what do you got? 4 golf courses, three regular and a 3.
4, yes, that's
4.
correct.
Yeah, so they have the 3 tops, and then they have 3 regular courses, which you look at and like look at how the rolling hills and everything. They are amazing. It's one of my favorite places. You can go there for a week and not have to leave. You know what I mean? We left to go eat in town. We had the fish fry one night. I think it was a Friday night. We went out. Oh, you can eat fish.
They've got the Jones course there that's tough enough that before Robert Trent Jones actually finished that course, he wouldn't play it because he thought it was too hard. And it's tough. It is very tough.
Well, you think about it. I mean, each course has its own characteristic when we go there. Now, granted, most of the time we've had a rush. We didn't. There's a couple courses that we haven't played the whole entire course because we have to work and we have to get our stuff done and get ready for the show.
I played the whole course. I'm sorry.
That's why you used to be the director of whatever. We were going to give you the title, but we're revoking it now because
Director of production.
Yeah, but we're going to take that. That's almost as bad as you showing that trophy that you have sitting next to you. It's just repetitive. It just keeps going all day. You know, I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of your attitude and
all right.
that. Oh, there we go. You see how he cuts me off? I don't like this.
How about this
Fire.
one? Look at
Who
this.
is that? Oh, you
Well, this
look at that.
on the left is Jeff Beach. Now he's the director of the Golf Mecca,
Yes,
and
we had
Christy.
fun.
And so when I show up at places, I actually take them comics. You guys got one of my comics 2 years ago at the PGA show.
It's above my head.
So yeah, I saw it back there. I'm impressed. Yeah, But yeah, when I go places, I do the comics ahead of time, and they're fun, and they make their day, and which makes my day. So it's fun to do.
He also has some other stuff that he's working on for us, but that's in production. You know, he works on it on the off time. Besides being the production manager or director of whatever we want to give him a title.
So let's wrap up treetops.
See,
Greg,
cuts me off again.
give me your opinion. Is treetops a golf destination for the golfer out there?
For the whole Gaylord Golf Mecca, you can find anything you want. Specifically, Treetop is probably one of those that you want to put high on the list. And that's probably the best way to say it. If I had a choice to go back to a couple of them, that would be prime
whole
spot
area.
right
Yeah.
on top, and then there's some others just as comparable. But it's all very, very cool place.
And you'll be reporting about those at other times and stuff.
Oh yeah, yep.
You know, we're just limited in time, but we want to touch on the whole golf mecca thing out
Oh
there.
yeah, I
Yeah,
had lots
because-
on the golf mecca.
From Michigan, you went to Indiana and you were at French Lick Resort. So let's get to it. You know,
LPGA Senior Ladies Championship, and it was awesome. The French Lick area is so incredible. The resort is the Donald Ross course and the Pete Dye course. There's just absolutely nothing like it. And this all was to benefit the Riley kids. So the whole week was wrapped around all the Riley kids that came over from Indianapolis, and just
Special.
it kind of melts your heart. You're there to see what things are and how things are run, and you just basically fall in love with the whole concept.
Now, Greg, you were out there in the Sweeney Cup as well, right?
That was for the Symetra Tour
That
earlier
was
in the year.
That was the one before that. Okay,
Yeah.
'cause there's two that they have back to back out there. Now,
Yep.
you actually went out there and was filming this stuff and taking pictures and doing all that stuff, right?
Yeah, we definitely covered this one pretty well for front to back on every day. We had something to do that we were taking pictures of. That's actually one of the kids, JB, and
I got a picture from that last picture you posted up there, Biggs. That's my favorite spot. That's where I'm up there in my.
that's
jeans.
it. That's
you,
the
baby.
volcano.
Yeah, I love it up there, man. I took a picture. I believe that's the highest point that you can get there in Indiana. I believe that's what it is.
And then the two little girls watching.
Is that Laura Davies?
Yep, Laura Davies tee off. Gives away with that vest. She had
Oh,
that vest on
The
everywhere.
only reason I didn't know that it was I was unsure is because her feet weren't off the ground. Normally she elevates like one of those magicians.
going through a nice little slideshow here. Look at
Oh,
this.
that's nice.
Good stuff. I don't
sure
know who that
is.
camera guy is, but you know, he should,
He's pretty good. But I want to know about this night right here.
which night? Oh, that was the kids' night, and they were making
They look like they're having a fun time
Oh
there.
yeah, they were making slime, and they were supposed to make little bits of slime, and there was a gallon of glue used at the point that I was taking a picture. They would just kept adding, and they had
you weren't harmed, huh? You
they
weren't harmed during that?
had such a mess. They had such a mess.
You escaped.
Yep, we escaped.
That was the best part. Being
Oh, yeah.
around all those kids, watching them go to work on town on making slime. Did anybody throw slime at you by chance?
No, I ducked. It was like, no way, no way. Stay away from me with the slime. No, they treated the kids so well. There was a number of kids. They took them on hay rides out through the back property.
Yes.
It's a large piece of property, and they've got a beautiful equine center there. So they were everywhere. Those kids
I
just
love
went
it out there.
everywhere.
It's an amazing place. Highly recommend for anybody going to Indiana.
I
Gotta
still have,
Well, that was
Yeah.
that's your fault, not theirs.
No, I know.
We will be there, and Greg was there for us this year. I was supposed to be there, and do you know that he's the one that got to golf with Rachel Rahana, the one that we were
Yeah.
talking about.
Yes.
Awesome lady. Actually,
Earlier we were talking about Rachel.
Yeah, we talked about Rachel with Amanda on par. She got her card
Yep,
the
she-
hard way.
Yes,
This
very
past
hard way.
weekend with a 4-stroke penalty.
Yep,
So something because she had her baby girl's club inside of
Yeah.
her bag.
yep.
Can you imagine
Still
that?
counts as a club.
It still counted as a club, 4-stroke penalty, and she still made it. So
Yep.
congrats to her. Hopefully she'll golf with us next year and we can
I'll send
talk
you
about
some pictures of her because I've got pictures of her at the LPGA
Yeah.
Symetra event just
Nice.
this month.
it. Cool. Perfect. So yeah, we wanted to tie that in. Okay, what are we going about next?
Well, we're going to visit Mackinac Island. You and I have been there, and we're going to talk about Mackinac Island and everything else. But I think that's into this
That's the
segment,
end of this
for the
segment?
radio side. So guess
Okay.
what you have to do on the radio side?
We have to
Stay tuned on Wednesday
Wednesday night.
when BGT-TV is on, and you get to see the second part of the Greg Wise interview, golfing the Greg Wise way.
And we didn't think about that. We didn't know. We didn't make that up. Somebody else did.
Yeah, somebody else.
It's actually
our new addition to our staff.
Addition, but I can't say what I want to say.
You were close. I mean, granted, you've got a trophy that proves you're a win something, but it's golf the wise way.
It's
Oh, see,
yeah, golf the wise way.
golf the wise
Yeah,
way.
but you know how I feel about that, right? Like when I talk to him on my phone and I say, "Call Greg," you know what?
He actually changed the name on his phone to say "Call Greg Wiseass."
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Well, when I don't respond at all anymore, and you guys don't have any cool things, just remember.
Hey,
Right, exactly. That's my point.
You are the director of production, Mister. Okay, and act like one. Act like a professional.
There you go, Greg.
Okay, it's time for a commercial.
It is. We got to get into our next segment on the radio side. Stay with us here on the BGT TV side. More with Greg Wise here on BGT TV. All right, we're back here on BGT TV. As we walk away on the radio side, that was nice and easy.
That was really easy. It was like we didn't even have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Nowhere. We're just right here. They don't know that yet until they see it on Wednesday. We just stayed here.
But let's now go back
Way back.
to the Upper Peninsula
Yes.
and go to an island called Mackinac Island. Now, Greg, is this your first trip to Mackinac Island?
I did that trip many years ago when I was a little kid, so it was just barely an island then. I knew he was going to say something about that, so that's fine.
That one. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to behave.
Actually, the interesting part when we got this trip set up was the fact that the instructions came over that said get off of the boat at the pier and get either a bike or a horse-drawn taxi, and then make your way up to Wawa, which is short that everybody knows. Yeah, I can't even say it. It's a cool name, but my story was a quick stop at Wawa. And so everybody in Florida knows what Wawa is.
Wawa is, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly. We're playing golf.
Wawashkamo. That's what it's called.
Wawashkamo. Yeah,
Wawashkamo.
exactly.
We know that place. We
Yes.
know that well.
We did a
So
live
we
trip there.
I
Did
took
you get
my
to
Hickory
see how
clubs up
buddies-
there to
You did?
play.
Cool. Very nice.
1897 golf course that's just the same as it was back then. The fairways were
Incredible.
bumpy and rough, and
The way golf was intended to play.
the cool part of some of these slides is the fact that every little piece of the golf course had little signs that told you
History.
about it.
Yes.
And we were standing next to a tree that was
Yes, I was going to ask you about that tree.
over 200 years old.
Yes.
And my suggestion in my article was that why don't they x-ray that and see if there's actually any musket balls in that tree left over from long, long ago. That's the inside of the clubhouse.
Yes.
That's so
That's
awesome.
it. Yeah, I mean, it's great.
Short of the flat screen TV, I mean, it fit everything to a T. It was awesome.
Yeah. It's a beautiful place.
But it was a mile and a half, and they said it's only one hill, and you'll make it fine. And I said, one hill. Well, uphill a mile and a half, I guess classifies as one hill. But it was really quick to get back down to town.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was.
just stay on the brakes and keep moving.
How did you get up there?
Bicycle. We decided to rent bikes and go.
Oh, man. We went the right way. We went by the horse and carriage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they took our clubs and everything.
Yeah,
We went up.
I will next time.
Yeah, it was a great experience.
I love
all
that
around.
cannon though. That's
That whole place is historic. So, did you meet Chuck? Did you meet the
Yeah,
puppy?
yep.
You
Yep.
met Chuck and the puppy? The puppy that's not a puppy. Did you get a picture of the puppy?
The puppy was not there.
I don't think by the time we left to now,
Yeah.
I don't think it's a puppy.
That's what
anymore.
I'm saying. It's probably not a puppy.
No,
It was like
we had pictures of the puppy.
We had
but-
pictures of the puppy. That's what I was hoping to see what it looked like now, because it's one of those big dogs that was really big when it was a
Really?
puppy.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a beautiful all
So
cream color.
I know that you went out there with your beautiful wife. There she is.
Oh,
Yeah.
The heart in the sand.
I hope you raked that bunker on your
I did. Actually, part of our Wise the Golf Way, we've included a heart in just about everything we do. When we take a picture together, it's going to have a heart in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Golf
That's
the wise way.
golf.
But
the
one
wise
of the special things that we got to experience
Yes.
firsthand,
Uh-huh.
and I'm sure your wife loves this place,
Mhm.
is the Murdoch's Fudge.
Yes.
Remember that place?
Yeah. Biggs was over there when they were making it. He
They
was
were well.
in front of the kids. He was ready to jump over that fence.
I'm sure I know what picture he's bringing up next because they were making it when we were there.
That's the same guy.
Yeah,
He was there.
he is the man for making
Well,
fudge.
they called them the Chocolate Factory or something. They got a
Chocolatier or something.
chocolatier. They got a name for it. But there's nothing like that fresh stuff, man. That comes off of there right there.
It
That
is.
And he actually cut us strips. I mean, it wasn't just a little tiny taste. It was strips that he gave us.
It was amazing. But did they, when you were there, did they have the popcorn, the caramel popcorn?
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
when we were there, they didn't have it, and we really, really wanted it.
Yep, they had that. They had kettle corn. They had food. They had everything.
Yeah,
Um,
we're gonna have to reach out to their owner because we stayed in the hotel of the owner that owns that Murdoch right there.
Oh,
So
Bobby. Yeah,
we
nice
gotta-
guy. Super
Nice
nice guy.
He had to leave the day.
So
that we
did
were
you
there.
guys sample different fudges, the different flavors? And if so, what was your favorite? What was your Bev's favorite?
Probably the mint chocolate was really good. Well, no, we didn't sample them. They gave us a box to carry home with like 12 different slices in it. So you just
Nice.
picked them. And it was so awesome. But we heard the story about being when you go to Mackinac Island and you come home, you're called a fudgy. Because there's no way that you can leave the island without fudge.
So did you just spend the one day out there? You go.
We just went over in the morning, played, and came back, and
went back.
we got the first boat over, and we were on the last boat going back. So we spent the whole day riding around. Went to the fort. We went to all parts of that island.
Now we actually got to stay there.
Yeah, we did.
And I tell you, the nightlife is a different life.
When that last boat leaves,
there's a whole different life on that island.
Yeah,
Because you can't get off.
Yeah, there's nowhere for you to go unless you have your own boat because those horses don't swim.
Yeah, they can't swim well.
When you're there, you are there. You're not going. It was a beautiful place.
Did you try any of the homemade ice cream they had? I mean, they got a couple ice cream shops, but there was one I forgot right across the street from that.
Right across, from the saloon.
Saloon.
Did you see the saloon? Did you go to the saloon? So it's right across from the saloon. We try to go everywhere when we were there.
We were there solid all day, so we got to do lots of stuff.
Yeah,
they were calling us at 7:30, going, "When are you going to bring the bikes back?" I said, when we're done.
When we're done.
But what time's the last boat leave?
Yeah, that's when we'll be back. Now, did you go up there in a group, or was it just you and Bev?
It was just Bev and I, and spent the day and went back, and they actually have an annual Hickory golf tournament in August.
Yes, they do. Mm-hmm.
So that's my plan. August is to go back and play in their Hickory event.
I love to do that.
I like.
We
actually.
Did you actually wear your knickers?
Your knickers up there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so did we. Yeah. We wore our knickers up there. We took it with that big statue that's like 6 feet
my
tall.
golf knickers were there.
Yes, we had our golf knickers out there.
And Bill actually played that course with Hickory.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, we did.
Out there. I did too. That's why I think we should do that.
I need left-handed hickories. I got to make a call.
You're gonna have to make a call to the guy that we had on the show before.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah, it was a really good show. So we gotta get in contact with him, see if he can make you a couple clubs. That'd be nice.
At least one or two.
That's all you need.
Oh wait, you play left-handed?
I do.
Yeah, he plays from the
I may have enough left-handed clubs to make you a set.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, they're going to be old originals, but
that's okay. He
that
doesn't
might
care.
work.
Yeah.
You don't swing hard enough to do any damage. So
right, exactly. I do swing, though, enough to win first place.
How many people helped you get that trophy?
Just one.
4 others.
No, there was this guy called Mr. Mobley who happens to be on the long drive and was like driving all the holes.
Okay. So
what he's not telling you.
Okay.
He's taking full credit, which is okay.
No, I'm not taking full credit.
You didn't tell Greg about Mr. Mobley, did you?
He asked me how many others helped me. I said 4.
Oh yeah.
And I was just
4 hit by one shot.
I made a good couple putts. That's all I did.
He made a few putts because that's all he had to do. That's all they all had to do was putt.
Did they look at you and go, well, there's one we didn't expect?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, that's it. So, but that's okay because we're going back next week. Next week we'll be live from out. Well, not next week, but the Monday is when we'll be playing. We'll be there on Friday, but Monday is when we actually play in the event, and we hope to be
November 1st.
battling
we'll be
again.
broadcasting live.
Yeah,
Awesome.
So we'll be there for the Team Gamez event, and this year I just want to place in front of him. That's all I want. That is
Just one space in front.
Yeah, because I mean, last year, well, not last year. I keep saying last year because of the COVID and everything. It's actually 2 years ago. He came in first place, and we came in second by 1 stroke.
Well, a lot of tournaments I get into, I'm like, all I want to do is not finish last. I don't care
Yes.
where
Right.
I'm at in the field.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I had, what is it, Richard Petty? Is that what Richard Petty's son?
Yeah, Kyle Petty.
Kyle
Richard
Petty.
Yep, Richard
Yeah,
Petty.
so I got to golf with him, and we played really, really well. We played really well. We didn't have any Mobleys on there that were hitting it 300 plus yards.
Yeah,
Green.
well-
We actually had to work for our stuff, but you don't hear me bragging that I came in second place, do you? Nobody brags that he came in second.
You know what?
I'm the first place loser.
Well, you know what second place is? The first loser.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
There
And
you
there's
go.
nothing worse than coming in first loser to your co-host.
Well,
Nothing.
To the boss.
Do you want to go there again?
To the boss.
Remember what they got you last time? They got you to check.
What check?
Check. Remember when were we? I forgot. Was it ice cream? Oh, I think it was ice cream. We were somewhere, and he kept talking that I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Well, the boss pays. See ya.
there you go. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. That was some good
Golf.
Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
Golf the Wise Way.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Here on BGT TV. Greg Wise, thank you so much for joining us here on BGT
And
TV.
thank you for
My
being part of
pleasure.
our production,
Yes.
Mr. Director of Production.
There you
I
go.
like that title.
Yes,
Does that
you-
come with a big check?
Well, we can.
It comes with a big check. I just don't know if you can cash it.
You won't be able to cash that big check, but I will tell you,
We can write you a check.
we can definitely get that big check for you, bro. It'll
It's kind of
save
like I'll see it again before you guys will.
yeah, and it'll have 2 G's. That's how big it's gonna be.
Aha.
Oh yes.
But looking forward to seeing you soon, my friend. And
Yes.
thanks for all your help, and thank you for everything that you do for me.
Hey, it's fun to hang around with you guys.
Yeah.
I haven't found anybody that's thrown me out when I say, I deal with Big's Golf Talk, and they go, "Whoa!"
Not yet.
You gotta go.
I think there's only one place in the country that's done that yet. That's it. Nobody else. Everybody else loves us.
Well, tell me that offline, and I'll stay away from that.
All right.
You're safe.
Coming up next, Robert Gamez here on Big's Golf Talk and BGT TV. Stay tuned for that. We'll be right back right after this.